I don't understand. I was trying to do this before when I was younger. But at the time, they were really not clear if he was right, who was wrong. Um, and yeah, there was watching back then. There was Jester and Dre Station. The difference is there's no clear side that was right or wrong, really. Both was wrong, both was right in their own way. We'll call it research. But this time, I actually want to have this about IBP. Okay, I've been watching so younger, and I still watch them not as much as I used to, probably kind of older. But I still watch about every video, and even if I didn't watch a video, certain videos, yeah, I'll go back sometimes to watch them. But what I'm saying, just like Spine Ninjas, I still watch IBP. And I'm sitting here to be honest, I just watch Fab, like I didn't watch videos about it. But now it wasn't going on both sides. I didn't have to go and see with Nick, Ricky, or whatever, or what happened. Because he put the streams on his videos of him talking about why I left IPP. You know, he did. So they don't have to go look it up or anything like that. But and it's just like what pissed me off was when Ricky said hood mentality. Okay, he literally said hood mentality.
Loyalty being my thing, and it's just like,
bro.
I don't rock with that. So I'm not calling Ricky, and I'm not gonna call Ricky on stream.
I agree with not calling me on stream, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He's actually mad, bro.
But to me, I think he's actually mad. Like he just said, he's actually mad. I agree. Don't call me on stream, but bro, to me, it's like, bro, I agree with the loyalty thing, but bro, if you're getting jumped, obviously me, Meddy, and Nick are not gonna leave. Yeah. But I'm using the speeding analogy. If we're all drag racing down the strip and I get pulled over, I'm not gonna be like, yo, everyone come back and get a ticket. Yeah. It's like, it is what it is.
But the fact that you guys saw in the clip that they stood there and opened the damn door. Fab, leave. I'm fucking handicapped. I'm hurt. My shit throbbing. I'm trying to think about it. Yo, are we about to get this clip or are we about to dip? I don't know. I don't know. So what do? I'm standing there. I'm like, all right, these boys left. What? It's too late now? It's too late. By the time all this thinking happens and all that, bro, it's over. It's over. I can't do nothing.
It could have been anyone.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving. Listen, I swear to you guys, I would never leave. Never, bro. I would never leave. To save myself?
You're getting yourself into. Exactly.
I get the loyalty thing, but I think it's...
You don't get it. Because there you go. You say you get it, and then you try to defend yourself right here.
More of like the hood mentality. Like, yo, if we're all going to jail, we're all going together.
Yeah.
See, that's the shit right there, bro.
Yeah. He said, you got that hood mentality. Like, I don't know that want to be racist. Like, you want to say a racist Asian joke? Cause I will. And I don't care if I say it right now and they're commenting saying, oh, bro, you're racist, you're bogus for that. I don't give a fuck. Hey, he just thought that, I don't want to make money. He said this is going to be my biggest video, but he doesn't even really care about that. But he is going to make money. This channel don't even make money, so I'm just doing it because. So I have, like, literally nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. Maybe if I say a racist joke right now, maybe in the future, if I ever do get big or whatever, maybe it will come back to bite me in the ass. But this is what I'm saying. Okay, and maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe even Fab reading wrong. I don't know if it was a racist joke or not, neither. But Ricky might get off the point like, oh, Fab was in the hood. Bro, why? Because there's people there's people that have never grew up in the hood, people that live at least live in middle class, even rich, you know, that was clearly say, hey, I will never leave bro like that. Never leave bro like that. You know, and that's what upset me. Cause first I was like, I was like, bro, why would they leave? Because then some comment points like, Fab never left you on Mar, blah blah blah. And so they got that called back the cops with Fab. Fab never ditched them. They're like, oh no, deuces. Like they did, and even then it was just like Nick even was like, I think Messi did too. Like, why? Because Ricky was like, oh, let's go, while Fab was still there. So it was just like, and Nick was just like, why? So even if, cause what really caught me when he said hood mentality. You know, even though at the beginning of the video, that's clearly what 17 or watch the streams or blah 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 blah. But you know, so I should have seen it coming really. But at the point, I give God by God listen to Fab say all these things, and then watching the film and watching him completely live, and then and the thing is, at first it was just like okay, like I couldn't tell if Fab was what, and I can't because the way he was talking, the way he was serious about it. You know, even things that I might just be tripping, because it might not be what I'm actually seeing. You know, I might just be tripping. You know, but even then, I wouldn't be going with sides. I wasn't even really going with sides. Okay, I wasn't really even going with sides. You know, because all he was showing was the IBP clip, him explaining it, blah blah blah. I literally have a best friend that told half truths, like somebody that been the truth sometimes, or over dramatize the truth, right? And that's basically what Ricky literally just did. You know, but but the difference is my friend at least would tell the truth. Ricky told a complete lie, maybe a little bit of the truth, like he got older, blah blah blah, but he still bended it a little bit, you know, and and the thing is, because the thing is, I'm getting his anger. That's if they actually left him, and I was like, okay, why would they do that, and then he showed the clips, even when he said, oh, he lied, bro, and then he even showed the clip of it happening. And I'm like, yeah, he lied. He, he barely told the truth. Like, the only truthful thing he said was he left. That's the only thing. Ricky only said that he left. Fab didn't leave. Fab stayed, which was a lie. So basically, it even went to like Fab was basically telling the whole truth, but Ricky wasn't. Um, it just, I'm just kind of wondering why you said hood mentality. Cause yeah, one fall, you all fall, bro. Literally, all y'all, you're always part of it, and you're all wanting to do it. A few days ago, I said this on stream for my Twitch channel, but I didn't show you a clip of it. But I was on stream, not on the computer, but on my phone, and just like I me my brother and one of my friends got arrested. Guess what? We all got arrested. I wasn't even in the specifically the area. Like, and I don't have a clip of it. I mean, how I filmed getting arrested, and I went to a film, and then he put all the handcuffs. But but anyway, but I mean, like, I wasn't even in the area of what happened. I'm not gonna get really into it because nobody might tell, and also I'm not a snitch. You know, and it wasn't like somebody we had problems with that shot or anything, but like still, you know, we all got arrested. You know, and even when I got released, no, and I got released enough time where it won't go my record or anything like that, but you know, and I'm 19. No, I'm also about to tell, but even then, I'm 19. I'm grown, so I went to Afro jail. You know, and all the charges was upon me. Okay, but I got out enough time. But even then, when I got released, all we worried about was is my brother gonna get out. I wasn't worried. Like even then, in the cell while I was sitting there for a bit, I was literally thinking to myself, how can I get out of the situation? Or blah 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 blah. No, I was thinking about myself. Okay, and I wasn't even just thinking about my brother. I was thinking about one of my friends too. You know, and that's the thing. You know, I was even thinking about myself, and even when I did get out, I was worried about both of them. I wasn't worried about, hey, I'm free. No, even then when I got released, I specifically at the cop. Oh, right there. Or should I don't remember who it was, but literally right there, I was like, what happened to my brother and my friend? And then he literally said that they were gonna get he said like I literally asked him, they could stay in there. So I was like, okay, that means they're getting released, right? Now I didn't know exactly what happened. I don't know how I even came released. I could figure out a little bit later, but like I didn't. But so I asked, did they gonna get released? And he said, no, they're gonna stay right there. You know. So it's just like so the thing is, you gotta understand Fab's anger when it comes from betrayal like that. You know, and sure, and this is the problem, and I'll show you the problem right here, Ricky. Okay, listen to me. Okay, you probably not gonna watch this. I have small channel, and it probably not even gonna be on the recommended. I mean, a really good child IBP, so maybe I don't know, but listen here. The problem was you could call five right away, but you didn't. Okay, you didn't. Now, if you call five right away, and he would came, and then they would be all right there, blah 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 blah. Then okay, but that doesn't mean get him, okay? Because see, after y'all did that to him, he could still be like, look at they just left. They're right there. He could take your license. He could tell you the color of your car. He could did all that, but he didn't. He didn't. Even though he was clear upset and clearly knew y'all left and blah blah blah, and he was clearly upset. He 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 could have. He literally could have threw y'all on the bus. He's like, okay, y'all want, I'm going down, y'all going down. He could have did that, but he didn't. He stuck with his loyalty, and he got, and now he have a little court. And now he just have a little court, you know. And I get like y'all got banned from places. You had your court dates. You had to do all this. And you all go through that again, but then stop doing stupid shit. And I'm not saying, hey, I'll hate the villain for last. No, but you're the only time that you haven't even done a 24-hour challenge was the 24-hour marathon. Recently, you have really been doing challenges that have not been catching y'all in trouble. And I don't know y'all film for a marathon, so I'll put, but so I would just say like y'all might be filming this random video, right? A random 4 hour video, but like since like 2019, 2020, no, I'm saying like more like 21, 23. Y'all have really stopped with the 24-hour video. Like we don't think 24 hours or anything. It wasn't anything that could get you in trouble, like 24 hours delays or blah 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 blah. You know, y'all have better did that. You know, but say like the 24 hour count, like give a car, like I go Walmart or whatever right now, right? And we do exactly what you guys did, and I give one of my homies, and they get caught and I didn't. I'm not gonna just like, oh, fuck this, you know. Now, if we're both right there and we're right there. The first thought will be run, You know, but if they just get caught, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, and go the other way or try to act like nothing happened, or blah 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 blah. I'm gonna go right there, ask what's going on, and blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna leave them behind. I'm not gonna leave them behind. You know, and I think it's really fucked up. Like you guys did, and I understand for it's like in your mind, it's just like I just didn't want to get caught by the cops, and that's understandable. You know, and he said that's why I left. 'Cause I didn't want to get caught by the cop, and you could literally have self aware. Said and Larry said what I did. I've seen Fab Eyes. That got a notification on my bad, but from Instagram. But you could just say like in Fab Eyes, I can see why that would piss him off, right? You kind of already know that hood mentality is coming that you said, so you should know why you're pissing him off. But you said I just didn't want to get caught, and from what I was hearing from Fab, the way he was talking, you know, he was pissed. He even said for some of the things that he was saying, he said, "Okay, understandable." No, he literally said that a few times. No, and even then, and I feel like Fab was said, "Okay, you guys didn't want to get caught by the cops. Understandable." Okay, so you just left. And you gotta call it quick as you can. You know, we've been alive, but still, like. Now, and that said, he's making a diss track. But anyways, but I do want to video because I like to talk about these kind of things. You know, and the thing is, it's not like I'm making money off this. Now, and I doubt that it will probably be bigger. I have talk about these things, like even like 2019. I talk about uh Stu, Stuart Lance. You know, and that video did get really big. He gave me 100K views. No, even though I wasn't even doing it for views, for money or anything. Like I said, back then you could get like 100K on your channel, you know, or whatever, and make money. But I didn't get any of that yet. And I don't think that we changed that. We have to have 1,000 subscribers in a certain amount, like blah blah blah, until like 2020, 2021. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, no, and then like I'm doing it a bit because even then, like even like if it do blow up, I'll be literally shocked. But what I'm saying is, I'm from the hood, okay? So, and so I understand where Fab's anger comes from and why he felt betrayed. Okay, and Ricky said, and Ricky would have said, I just didn't want to get arrested. I want to understand that too. I mean, who exactly wants to get arrested? Okay, you know, and the thing is, it's like, but this is different. It comes with loyalty. Okay, that was Fab was mad about. But where's the loyalty? Where is the fucking loyalty? You know, and that's what I'm asking myself too. Cause it's like, where is your brother? 'Cause That's all I want to know. Cause this is what I just thought about this now. I'm about to say this is what I was thinking about earlier ago, but no, I just thought about this now. What happened if it was me? That's what all I want to think. Cause Fab is a friend, okay? So what if it's your flesh and blood? What if it's Nick? Okay, what if it's NTK? What if you was in that situation? Cause now it makes me think, will you leave? Or will you take, I know what Fab would have done. Cause Fab probably got out of the car. He probably like, nah, I'm not leaving Nick here. But, you know, and Macy too. He probably would have got out of the car, I don't know. He didn't get out of the car last time, so I said he probably would this time. But you see, he didn't even want to leave Fab there. So he might get out of the car with Fab. But now it'll come to you, Ricky. What would you do? Because it seemed like Fab, okay, you'll leave him behind, okay. It would probably make you too. But what if it comes to your brother? And that's what I want to know. Because it's just like, why? Like, Because the question is, like, you want to get arrested, understandable, but like, lie about it? Lie about it? Like, there's no point. And you probably, and I think you know, you're pretty much and they're wrong because everybody will tell you, even people in your chat was telling you that. You know, but also the and this is also what really set me off more than even the mentality comment is you said people, and this is why I hate big creators. You know, and this is why I hate copyright stuff like that. Sometimes I can get why, but sometimes people abuse that system because it's too easy to fucking use, and then nobody get punished for it or anything until people are so vocal about it when YouTube's like, okay, my bad, boom, you know, and this wasn't, but like I said, this is what set me off is when you said your chat to harass me while he was with his, and that's the problem, while he was with his family, his fucking family. Now, if he by himself in his room just relaxing, I mean, it's still wrong, but at least that's more like okay. But you do that while he was trying to relax with his wife and daughter. What the fuck is wrong with you, Ricky? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, if I have a problem with somebody or anything, and I want to hold them, I would not send my community to harass somebody. Like, you know what? They're not really. I cover really topics that I really want to cover. I hope this is to have left IBP. And he said at the end of the video, he said, "I'm gone," and he said he left. He's not in IBP no more. And who knows? Maybe in the future they might make amends and might work things out. Who knows? Maybe in like a week or two, maybe they'll work something out. But as of right now, he's over. Well, IBP is not exactly over, but you know what I mean. You know, and I don't know if they could upload video. Probably not. Um, but I used to. And the thing is, and I can see him trying to be mad at Nick, but I really can't because he. From what I saw, he really didn't do anything wrong. I think the worst thing he did was pick up the camera. What I think is what every creator, I think any creator would do. I think even Fab would do that. No, I think even Fab would do that. But the thing is, he still wouldn't leave you. No, and that's also the thing. Let me talk about that. If Fab even asked him, is this for content or we're gone? No fucking answer. No fucking answer. You know, and no, I'm working myself up, but this is not even my problem. I just want to talk about it, just spread it out there. So even if it's 1, 2 viewers, 3 viewers, it still can spread way more because it's like, no, and it makes me. And this is the thing. It makes me more upset because this is from the same people that's that talk about how horrible Jack Dory was. And maybe I shouldn't compare it to Jack Dory because Jack Dory did worse shit. No, he did worse shit, but still. But still, you talk about somebody like Jack Dory, talk about all the shit he done, and then, you know, but it seemed like Josh got something father too. And it made me think too, because it made me think about of the boxing event 2021, the 2022 boxing event with Ultimate Broom and and maybe I should show a flag here, but you did leave your brother, you know, and it wasn't perfect. You say if you're getting jumped or something, so you won't leave. Okay, okay. At least you won't. At least you won't do that. But it doesn't mean that you're not a bitch. But that's beside the point. And it did actually, from the video, it did actually seem like you accidentally left Nick. Like y'all just running. Like first thought clearly was run and completely forgot that cause everything was happening and everything was happening so fast. So clearly, and you got Nick had the bag, so clearly you won't be able to run. No, no. So no, I won't compare to that, and I can be put it out for that because, but still, but still, but still. No, and the video came out yesterday, but yeah, I'm good. I'm done. It's 3 o'clock. Let me edit this video before it hits 6. No, and it's 3, so I gotta get ready to edit this video. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, take your priorities because you're talking about the bond versus blah 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 blah. And you're talking about all these things and then they get thrown out of the window. Yeah. Anyway, see you in the next video. And then peace. Peace.